Lowest price of the season, we couldn't miss that deal. Hey, Fragrance Junkie Gang, welcome back to the channel. And if you are new, welcome. Bath and Body Works decided to throw an $11.95 3-wick candle sale at us, and I had a 25% off coupon. So yes, I did break my no buy and partake in the sale. First out of the bag is Poppy. Poppy has fragrance notes of fresh morning dew, wild poppy, sugared rhubarb, and juicy pear. And this is a really nice, if you love fruity florals, especially pear notes, you will enjoy Poppy. I remember when this first came out in the body care. I think it came out at the Butterfly. Butterfly is my baby. I will always love Butterfly over Poppy. But when I did purchase the Poppy candle, I did enjoy it. And I think I had it in the mini set in the body care because Butterfly just won me over. But if you like fresh, sweet, fruity, perfumey body care floral scents, then you can't go wrong with Poppy. This next candle, I was definitely hoping and praying that it would live up to its name and fragrance notes. And on cold, I was not let down. And it is none other than Carrot and Nectarine ×2. Both Poppy and Carrot and Nectarine come with these copper bee lids. Carrot and Nectarine has fragrance notes of fresh grown carrot, nectarine blossom, and garden sunshine. This is sweet, fresh, earthy, vegetal garden vibes. It doesn't lean too body care or too perfumey, because if it did, I probably only would have picked up one if I liked it enough, or I probably would have passed on it altogether, like the Off the Vine candle. This smells really nice. I feel like if you like garden, fresh, sweet, earthy fragrances, I think you'll like this one. I liked it enough to get 2 off of Cold Sniff. I'm going to burn it this weekend, see how I feel about it, and see if I want to go back for a few more backups, because it's not often Bath and Body Works does a scent like this. And to me, on cold, it's well executed. So I can't wait to see how the fragrance transforms upon being burned. And I will definitely give you guys a dedicated post-burn review of it. Hopefully this weekend. I will try my best to get at least 3 burns in with it before I upload the review. I also decided to snag a Shoreline hydrangea because I didn't get it in my previous Bath and Body Works haul. So I made sure I secured it in this haul. Shoreline hydrangea has notes of dewy hydrangea petals, salty air, and cedarwood. And to me, this is just a nice, fresh, clean, subtle floral. It's not a super like pungent floral, knock you in the face type floral. It's pretty. I like it. It seems like it's going to be a bedroom burn, but I will definitely try it out in my open concept space just to see how it fills out the area. But this is a floral fragrance that I feel like it wouldn't be too overpowering in my bedroom space. I also decided to pick up Clothesline Breeze. Clothesline Breeze has fragrance notes of freshly washed denim, crisp breeze, and soft musk. And to me, this kind of leans body care, fresh, clean. And the only reason why I say that is because this doesn't have that like fresh, clean linen, soapy or dryer sheet vibe that I was expecting it to have. It is nice though. You definitely get the musk. So you have to like musk in your fresh, clean fragrances because it's present in this candle. But then it's also like a softening element as well, because this isn't a super pungent. This isn't like Laundry Day. It's not like Lakeside Morning. It's not a super sharp, fresh, clean scent. It's a nice, soft, fresh, clean scent. But it does like, you know, teeter the line of being like a fresh, clean body care fragrance. So we'll see what happens when I light it up. This one has the thick rope wicks. But yeah, this one isn't as like fresh, clean, soapy linen as I was expecting it to be. But it was nice enough to pick up one to try it out. Another one I decided to go back for was Morning Rainstorm. Morning Rainstorm has fragrance notes of dewy raindrops. Morning Rainstorm has a scent story of dewy raindrops softly fall as citrus rays of sunshine peek through fluffy clouds. And yeah, just as I stated in my previous Bath and Body Works haul video when I had left this one behind, it has a fresh, clean lotion vibe to it. It's definitely a fresh aquatic fragrance, but it has a slight creaminess to it. But overall, it's pretty, and I did want to pick it up to burn one for this spring season. Well, this upcoming spring season. We done went from having 81-degree weather and sunshine for the past couple days to lower I want to say 40s, upper 30s with sleet today. Very cloudy, very much dreary, not my vibe as far as weather. So it was nice to get in store and smell the candles and shop. I thought I was going to be the only one in there, but the dreary weather did not stop a few people from going in store to take advantage of the sale. So I'm glad I picked this one up and can't wait to light it and review it. Moving on to the second and last bag, we have Warm Summer Evening. Warm Summer Evening has fragrance notes of warm florals, calming amber, and velvety sandalwood. And yes, this is a powdery, perfumey floral fragrance. Not super powdery. It teeters between being a mature fragrance, but it's not an overly mature, perfumey leaning scent. It still has a nice freshness to it. So whatever those florals are, it must be some type of fresh floral. But that amber is definitely giving it a perfumey vibe. And then you got a nice, smooth sandalwood note in there, rounding out the entire fragrance. So it's not an overpowering, like I said, it's not leaning like luminous or blush amber and peony. I like this one. I think it's has a nice calming vibe to it. So can't wait to like this one. It smells amazing on cold. Then we have Violet and Musk. I think this is a repackage of something that was out before. I'm not sure if it's the White Iris and Cedarwood candle, and then that was a repackage of something else. So this is just a rename repackage of a fragrance that's been out before. Violet and Musk has fragrance notes of violet blossoms, fresh bergamot, and velvety musk. And this is another nice, pretty floral fragrance. It's not super powdery, but it is a musky floral. And I like it. I think I had initially passed on White Iris and Cedarwood when it was in the neutrals line because it was a little too subtle on cold for me. If I'm not mistaken, I think I did pass on that one. This one smelled promising on cold. So I was able to make out the fragrance while I was in store. Then I decided to go ahead and pick it up. Then I absolutely had to have a stress relief candle on hand. I don't have any more of it in my stash. I absolutely love this one. This one is up there with white tea and sage for me. Now, I was going to grab Palo Santo, but when I smelt that one, it smelled like Palo Santo and sage. So if you were in store and you were excited about Palo Santo returning, like the OG Palo Santo and sage is still on the store. Smell them side by side and let me know if you think those two smell the same. Because to my nose, I don't know if they mispoured the wrong scent into the Palo Santo packaging, but it smelled exactly like Palo Santo and sage. So I didn't pick that one up. But this one always has a high strength and throw. If you love fresh, strong, minty fragrances, you cannot go wrong with Stress Relief Eucalyptus and Spearmint. I was super excited when I saw lemon and mint leaf popping up on my Instagram feed, and my store finally got it in stock, so I had to snag one. Now in store, I wasn't getting enough of the mint, but having it home, I feel like I get a nice equal balance of the mint leaf with that fresh, zesty, citrusy lemon. The notes are sparkling lemon zest, spearmint leaves, and verbena springs. I thought it was supposed to say sprigs. It's not heavy on the verbena. I'm mostly getting exactly what the name of the candle is, the lemon and the mint leaf. Then I went ahead and decided to pick up Viva Brazil. Viva Brazil has fragrance notes of fresh guava, maracuja zest, and coconut water. Oh yeah, this is a nice tropical fruity guava passion fruit. Nice and sweet, puts you in the mind of the summertime. So I like this one on cold. I don't get any weird undertones from the citrus. I know some citrus fragrances that can lean a little pungent can have a little bit of a stench to it, or it can come off like too acidic. But to me, this is a nice sweet balance. And then it does say coconut water. And I definitely do get some coconut in there. So this is a nice fruity tropical scent. So I'm glad I decided to pick this one up. And last but not least, we have Waikiki Beach Coconut. Waikiki Beach Coconut has fragrance notes of tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun-bleached woods. And this is definitely your more fruity, tropical coconut scent. It doesn't have pineapple listed in the scent notes, but that's the tropical fruit, like the citrusy tropical fruit that I feel like is in this fragrance with the coconut. I absolutely love Waikiki Beach Coconut. I got to have at least one every year. I'm kicking myself because I meant to grab a Fiji White Sands while I was in store, and I forgot to grab it. So depending on how I like lemon and mint leaf and that carrot and nectarine candle, I may go back and get a few backups of those. And if I do, I will definitely pick me up a Fiji White Sands, because that's another one. It doesn't have coconut listed in the scent notes, but that candle smells like a coconut fragrance to me, and I get at least one every year. That's it, you guys. That's all I have for this Bath and Body Works candle haul. If you plan to go in store this weekend and shop to sell, leave me a comment down in the comment section below, letting me know what you plan to pick up. If you happen to like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, bye.